Grant Denyer has opened up about the time doctors told him he might die if he kept up his hectic lifestyle, after years of pushing himself to the limit. Speaking on the Along for the Ride podcast, Denyer talked candidly about his years as a TV personality and his love for high-speed car racing. Watch the video above. Grant Denyer shares hidden talent. For more celebrity-related news and videos, check out Celebrity Greater Than. For many years, Denyer was an incredibly high-profile face on commercial television, from Sunrise and Family Feud to Australia's Got Talent and Dancing with the Stars. Winning the Gold Logie for Most Popular Personality in 2018, Denyer admitted his TV success meant he could do whatever I wanted from wherever I wanted. On Sunrise, if I wanted to stand at Uluru tomorrow, I could, he said, describing those years as the greatest time of my life. If I wanted to wrestle a crocodile in the top end the day after, I did. It was limitless. In 3.5 years I had something like 750 flights. You were in a different part of the country every single day. I was addicted to the success of the ratings, and we were really pushing the envelope, and, eventually, I ran into an absolute heap. During those years, Denyer truly was living a whirlwind life. Working in the fast-paced world of television during the week, he was also racing cars at the weekend, and eventually his body began to shut down. I wasn't listening to my body, I had massive chronic fatigue, Denyer said. The hard part is that when you're operating out of adrenaline every day, which live broadcasting gives you, let alone all the stunts you're doing, you're depleting everything. There was a point there where I went to the doctor and they examined my organs and tested them all and said they were running at about 7%. And they said, if you don't do something drastically, you're going to die, and soon. That's when I was like, holy shish, this is serious, I need to do something about this. I was trying to push on and I realized I just had to give in to it, forget about television, forget about success, forget about ratings, and just focus on my health, because it wasn't going to end well. Denyer said breaking his back in a monster truck accident in September 2008 was the first sign of the universe trying to tell me to slow down. I was fatigued, I'd just done the Phillip Island 500, I was making chronic amounts of television, doing Australia's Got Talent as well as Sunrise, and my back broke, he said. I know now that something was trying to make me sit me on my *** to change my lifestyle. I did recover from it, but I didn't learn my lesson, I thought I was invincible. I was like, recovering from a broken back, how good am I? I'm Superman, nothing holds me back now, so I went even harder. I was like, life has given me this second chance, I'd be crazy if I didn't squeeze every last drop out of it now, I just didn't listen, and I ran myself into the ground, out of arrogance and ego. That's when the doctors gave him their brutal wake-up call. It took 2 lessons for me to learn, he said. I didn't want to make it 3, because the third one could be the permanent one. I've had to do a fair bit of work to get my health back in order. Asked how the Grant Denyer of the past compares with the Grant Denyer of now, married, with 3 young daughters, and living life at a slightly less hectic pace, the popular personality said you still had to do the things that excited you in order to live a fulfilling life. Loading Instagram post, a lot of people ask why I still race cars, the 45-year-old said. I get a lot of, oh, but you're a dad now, that sort of thing. Particularly after I broke my back, people were quite hard on me for still racing and still doing stunts and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I could wrap myself in cotton wool, but what kind of a life would that be, if I just sat on the couch and did nothing? Is that living a life? He said he wanted to show his daughters as they grew up that it was important to still follow your passions as much as you could. The one thing that I think you need to find, to exist in this world that we've got right now, is something that sparks joy, he said. And if you can't find that in your job, find something else outside of work that sparks that joy. For more engaging celebrity gossip, visit 7life on Facebook.